Poor horse walking around all that mud. Not very much fun, is it? But look, guys, the sun's actually shining outside. A little bit windy, but that means at least I can go outside and send some fingerboards. And I look tired. Yep. But the sun is shining and it's awesome. Woo! And I'm going outside now. Can you guys see how waterlogged it is down there? That's a stream. Look how much of the water has overflown down to the fields. All that down there is not normal. Well, I won't focus on that. I only focus on the stuff close to me. Anyways, guys, let's attack all these beasts here. Get them finished. Sanded out and drilled and all that. And I got another one in there, which needs to be taken out now. And I put another one in. I want to continue going. So, yeah, the sanding beast is ready. I mounted that. So I'll carry that out now, put a jacket on, and I'll go out and sand. So I'll see you guys when I'm done with all the sanding. So far so good, yay! All sanded out, and just need to fine sand them now and drill them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and put some music on. Yay, it happened, guys. I finished all the decks. This one is for Lewis, and that's for Sydney. That's for no one, that's just an extra deck. That is for Sebastian, Sydney, and then the Sebastian. That's the nice wooden thingy one, and they got green ply in between, because green ply is so strong the color actually came through a little bit. And then this one is also just one to be sold. Not only that, I have also for Sebastian, where are they? Behind here. There's two of them here for Sebastian, which is going to be put graphic on. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. One of them is for Megan to become one of the decks she wanted, and she's going to have two more of those, and Split-Plies are also getting ready. But look, I had this old lemon or clementine box or whatever, made it into a paint rack. Just took some paint sticks, and now I can gently just place my the decks I want to clear coat on top. Oh, and they have all been drilled, as you can see. So I have been very busy today. Not only am I going to clear coat, then I'm also going to put graphic in these and clear coats later. But look, then I have this here, and I'll put that in this side, this little box here, so I can clear coat and don't get paint all over or spray paint everywhere. So that's like a little painter's tip I got. So now I'm going to be taking up my paint and giving them the first clear coat, and then they're going to have about 3 or 4 coats each, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. First clear coat, and that's where I think the magic happens. You can suddenly see all the color gets a lot more powerful. Really nice. Just give them the thin coat to start with, and then I'm going to give it 1 or 2 more coats. When those are dry, I'm going to be sanding gently just to get a smooth finish, and then 1 more clear coat. My decks are drying nicely up there. Or not my decks. There's only 2 of them, which is mine. 2 back one there. Which can be sold or traded for a certain price. We'll figure out. But I don't need any more decks, guys. Please stop asking me that you want to trade with your deck. I don't need any more decks. I have more than I will ever use myself. I'm not being rude or anything. I just say, well, when I make decks myself, why should I trade for other decks? I mostly write my own decks. At the moment, I'm writing the deck I had from Primitive Deck, which is a really awesome fingerboard. I love it. But at the moment, I don't need anything else. Right. Done working. I just need to take the sander in, and then I'm done. Oh, and the beauty about this new sand dish, you can hardly see I used it. So it's really, really great. No glue gets stuck in between, as I said. And it's just nice. Yay! Just out on a little emergency quick trip. Paulie wanted to make some food tonight, but we didn't have any... he thought we had something we needed for cooking, but we didn't. So I'm just popping over to the shop quickly and getting it. It's lovely having the fingerboards sanded out and clear coating and everything. I just feel so annoyed when I can't get stuff done. Basically the weather hasn't been very much for it. It even had a little bit more rain after I did the fingerboarding. Sorry, the sanding of the fingerboards. I swear to God, guys, this car is becoming more like a Flintstones car. Every bloody time I have to start out, sometimes I'll land on start on the slope, and there was a little slope here. I feel like a Fred Flintstone push kicking my car to go. Alright, it's now time for the second clear coat. I don't like the light out here because that lamp turns everything to look yellow even though it isn't. See, that's the right color. and everything got more whitish because you got white, so you can white balance with that. As soon as I go over here, it's gonna go back to that yellow thingy. See? Crazy. But I am wearing my new hoodie I got from Sebastian. It's really nice. Nice and warm and thick, good quality. Yeah. Look at that exotic wood when this gets clear coated. Ooh. That's just one layer, guys. That's just one clear coat layer. And also on here you can slightly see it. It's not that shiny yet, but it will come. I'm gonna give it 2 or 3 more layers, and then I'm gonna do a quick sanding. And then when that's done, then I'm going to turn it over, give it a bit of clear coat there, write something on it so people can see it stick from me. And then, yeah, then I'm going to be packing them down when they've been curing for about 24 hours, a bit more maybe. And then pack them down nicely and ship them off to the people. Those last 2 here are going to be put for sale. I could do trades, but I actually need the money more, so I will put them for sale instead, because I need to save up for the molds I want. I've been looking out to see that Homewood FB got some new molds, and I was like, really, wow, how do you get those? Who made those? And he just said, well, he wouldn't reveal the secret, because someone else has been taking advantage of his advice and help earlier, but they just never bothered giving me any credit for it. So I understand he probably won't say it to me, and that's fine. So I'll probably have to go with another company which I already know. You guys already know them probably as well. They're called NFB Molds, and I'm gonna have my shape, which I got here. I don't know how I can measure it up so the guy can make my decks exactly, but worst case scenario, I'll make a deck and send to him, and I'll ask him to have a look at it and see if he could get so close to my specifications as possible. I'm sitting here with the loom right now, guys. I am trying to do something. I want to make a kendama holder. I want to try and see if I can make one out of the rainbow loom. So that's going to be challenging. I don't guess I will succeed at it, but you never know. If I don't try, I won't find out, will I? So I have a basically idea about what I need to do, but I'm not sure that it'll work. We'll see, because I need to make something with a hole for that to go in the middle, and then something to come over here, and something go up there, and something pull through. So it's a little bit tricky, but I'm up for it. I'm gonna try and see what I can come up with. I'd love to get a kendama keeper, as they call them. Crom got them, you can buy them there, and I also know that Mew can do some, but they are made in leather and they're really beautiful, but they're also very expensive. Very expensive. Another company who done some, a Danish company, I think, believe it is. I will let you guys know later. It look really good though. As far as I can see, it looks like it's 2 kits from Denmark. So if that's true, well done. I'm gonna let you guys know later. Right, let me get on with my little loom kendama holder project and see how that goes. Alright, so about 45 minutes, an hour later, and a lot of figuring out with the loom and stuff like that. I have a finished product. Yay, the rainbow loom kendama keeper. It actually worked, guys. But because it's rubber bands and elastics, they're very flimsy and it slides out very quickly from holding. You can see it's already sitting a bit sideways, loopy. But the idea itself worked, and it gave me like an idea of how to work the loom and how you can make different things. So yeah, a rainbow loom kendama holder. I believe you saw it first at iZilly. Yeah, maybe there's another way to make it, but because it's so flimsy, it easily bounces out. You can see like that, and it hangs like that. So it's not a very good product, but at least it was fun to try making it. I'm going to take it apart again now because it's not really going to work, but I just want to show you guys that I actually did it. Well, let me take it off and show you how it looks when it's taken off the actual kendama. So when it sits like this, let me just move some of the stuff so you guys can see it. That's how it normally sits, and to get it off, you have this piece here you pull over the actual thing, then it's loose and you can pull off the bottom here, and then all you have is like this. You have like a strip, little focus, a strip with 3 holes. That's there is where the kendama holds onto or goes through. That there is what's holding the ball, and that there is where you pull the whole thing through, that thing up there. So simple made, didn't take that long. It looks a bit clumsy though, but it was just me trying something. And also I had to learn myself how to make holes in between so it didn't split. And the first place I had to do like this with an S-clip. You can probably see it in there. The second one I managed to do without having an S-clip, which was a challenge to figure out, but it wasn't impossible, so I did it. And yeah, and then up there's a tiny hole. I want to get a proper one. If I know anyone who could work in leather, maybe they can make one for me. Yeah, alright, so pop that through again and take it apart. And I've just been out and clear coating the fingerboards one more time. That's the third layer, and they're going to be left until tomorrow. So they got good time for drying, and there's heat out in the workshop, so it's quite warm now. And that should be fine. And tomorrow it should be all nice and dry, and I can then give them a light sanding and then clear coat them again one more time, so they should be all nice and shiny. And then I have to turn them over, clear coat them on the other side, just a thin layer, write something on them like Micas FB or iZilly or whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna write yet. My company name is called Micas, but I haven't got a very nice handwriting, so I would love to get some sort of like a stamp I could use with Micas and put on instead. But we'll see what I can do. Yeah. But anyways, you can make a rainbow loom holder. Alright, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take good care, stay awesome and epic, and I'll see you shortly. Peace!